Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 26th to June the 1st. Let's see what spirit and guides are giving you for your download message. You've been given beware of deception. Okay, a good warning. All right, let's see what we have for your tarot cards. What do you need to see, know, and expect and be prepared for? Spirit and guides, what do my beautiful Capricorns need to see? Thank you. All right, coming in with your first card, you've been given the Page of Pentacles. Your second card is the Three of Wands. You've got the Two of Pentacles. You've got the Star card, and your final card is the King of Wands. So jumping right into your download message, this is a week where you have to be thinking on your toes. Be mindful of who you are keeping company with, because we're judged by the company we keep. Not everybody's our best friend. This can be the wolf in sheep's clothing, right? Beware of somebody who sounds too good to be true, or a situation is, okay? Everything that glitters isn't gold, okay? So be on your toes. Do some good character analysis. Someone could be trying to convince you of something which might be a bit deceptive. They might not be telling you the whole truth and the whole story. Okay, coming in with your first card, which could be career or life related, you've got the card Brilliance, and it says you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration, your own ideas, and getting recognized for that. So this is about being independent this week. This is about you forging out and doing what you want to do, showing the powers that be who you are and what you're made of. You have the gifts and the talents within you to showcase yourself. Don't be afraid to go out there and do that. This might be something that may be related to having to go for a job interview, letting them know what you're capable of and what an asset you would be to be employed. It could be anything like that. So if it has to do with your job and your career, that could be it. Some of you, they're telling me, you're out there marketing yourself and perhaps advertising something to do with yourself, showcasing yourself this week. Coming in under that, you have the Page of Pentacles, good page to have. This particular one brings us good news and messages to do with the material part of our life, things like money. You could be hearing good news about finances in some way or another, and it could come in at an unexpected time. So this good news could be a quick windfall, it could be a remittance check, it could be a refund, it could be a bonus, it could be an inheritance, it could be gifted to you. However, on the other shoe, you could be creating this financial increase yourself. Maybe some of you are now taking something in addition to add to your resume, where you can level yourself up on that next rung, next income tax bracket, to see the fruits of your labor come into harvest and make more money. Coming in your focus part of the reading, you've got the card Commitment, and that is about people who give you their word. Okay, there's the handshake, right? Or maybe you're committing yourself to something right now. And when we commit ourselves, we need to follow through. Okay, this is about you not backing down, changing your mind, and not keeping your word. So partnerships formed at this time are going to work out, and they can be very powerful. So you could be committing yourself to a relationship in love, or a commitment in partnership in business. Okay, so promise of fulfillment in some form when we get this card. Coming in below that, you have the Three of Wands. Yes, you're coming into your own. Now, she's standing on the horizon there, watching for her ship to come in. However, this is the card that says you need to keep moving, right? Good things are on the horizon, but you need to have faith in your abilities and look at, new and more opportunities that could be coming in. And think big, okay? Because you're bound to achieve success if you do. Trust that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, right? And know that you have the strength and power to see it through. This is your commitment part of this. Okay, so stay committed to what you're working on. Coming in your challenge part of your reading, this is the card Simplicity. Now, maybe you find it difficult to do this. Some people, don't like letting go or relinquishing things. So, this, to find a sacred simplicity, you have clarity in your life. Do what matters to you. Okay, so let go of everything else. Simplify your life. Okay, look at it, rest, rejuvenate, and only participate in what is truly important to you. Right? Let go of everything else, and don't take your time doing this. Don't delay. Do it now. Okay? Because when our life is cluttered with objects, relationships, time constraints, and emotions, there's no room for us to tap into our higher spirit and what we really want. There might be too much static and too much stuff to connect to your soul. The smallest amount of clutter clearing can make the biggest difference in our lives. So keep that in mind. You get rid of the things that no longer serve you. Coming in under that, you have the Two of Pentacles, making a decision. Yes, and maybe you feel as though you're bouncing back and forth with an idea of some sort. And you feel like life has thrown you too much to juggle. So take a step back and, assess what is truly important to you. Remember, we just said, do what's only important for you and simplify your life. You need to evaluate which areas of your life need to change and set your intention to create a more balanced lifestyle. This decision may mean saying no to some things and no to some people in order to make time for what really matters for you. So this whole message is about doing things that are good for you. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got surrender. What do you need to surrender to? Attachment to those two results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go. Let go of the results, okay? Let go, let God. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So don't obsess, don't overthink, don't sabotage this future, this successful future, by worrying about it before it's here. Okay, and that's what this is all about. You've done everything you can do, now let it go. Coming in under that, this was you creating this dream, dreaming big, reaching for the stars, and knowing that they can be attainable. This is you. You're the headliner on the stage. Okay, get out there and continue to shine and walk in your light, because you're going to have a clear sight line of where you truly want to go. And this is a card of success. This is coming into you. Okay, this is a beautiful card that says things are going to happen for you because you put in the work. You dream big, right? So don't be afraid to step out there, okay? This reminds you that no matter how dark things may seem, light always grows at the end of the tunnel, right? So let go of the past and begin something new. Trust your intuition and follow your heart, okay? The universe is conspiring in your favor. Everything happens for a reason. We all know that. And this is the time to shine. So keep your head up and stay positive. There are better days and good luck coming in. At the end of the week, possible future energy, you've got no place like home. Yeah. This is about standing in your own authenticity and coming home to yourself and feeling at home within yourself. Maybe you're arriving at a place where you just fit in and you're being comfortable right now in your own skin, okay? So this is a good place to be. Trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin, beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity and aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. So hold your head high, all right? So do that. This puts you in a position of power and strength when you do that. And when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is your highest good. So you've heard me say this a million times. The universe is not happening to you. It's reacting to you. What are you throwing out there? Okay, your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are point on now. You're right on the path. Because when you are fully yourself and accept everything on your journey to this point, both successes and failures, you're going to see everything coming in. Abundance is a natural progression, and when you experience this kind of authenticity, you get it. Staying focused, being determined with the King of Wands. This is the card that says you're not backing down. You're going to go bigger. You're going to go home. And this is beautiful. He's fearless. He's focused, and that's all he's thinking about. Nothing's going to create a bump or a detour on his way that he can't maneuver. And this is the energy that you're being focused on. You need to think about that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here for additional information. What clarification, verification, and validation do my beautiful Capricorn spirit and guides need to see and know? Okay, let's get these shuffled up good. All right, let's cut this deck. Okay, so coming in with the Page of Pentacles, you have this this deception card. Oh my goodness, this comes up so often. So, but you have the ability here. Somebody might be trying to deceive you and talk you into something that that you should not getting involved in. Okay, this is a card of deception. Not everybody's our best friend. Beware of the sheep in wolf's clothing, or the wolf rather in sheep's clothing. I always get that ass backwards. And realize that if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, and everything that glitters isn't gold. Now, another card fell out with that, and that was the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles says you're going to see fruition come into you. This is good business. This is about knowing that money's going to be good for you. This is about you landing on your feet and coming up smelling like a rose. You can't make a mistake. It's a Midas touch card. So you're going to catch on to this, because somebody might be trying to coerce you into something here that you should not get involved in, and you're smart enough to see through it. Wow. Let's see what we have here for the Three of Wands. You've been given the Happy Ever After card. Yeah, beautiful. The commitments that you've made, you're making great strides here, and you're able now to see light at the end of the tunnel. This is happy ever after. After all the storms, you're going to see the sun come out again, right? And often, if we're lucky, we see a rainbow. And whenever we see a rainbow, what do we think about? We think about a pot of gold, don't we? And it could be coming in the form of time, effort, support, love, and maybe even money. Things are going to be better in the home life. Harmonious, peaceful, getting along, making amends. Life is good here. Coming in the center position with your Simplicity card and your Two of Pentacles. What have you got? You've got the Moon card. It could be the energy of Pisces, because this is a Pisces card. But you may have felt that you were sinking deep for a while and you couldn't get a breath of fresh air or oxygen. Trust your instincts and your gut feelings here. And know that you have enough in your information in your database to find out any secrets or any information in the background being hidden from you at this time. Go after it. Do your research. Beware of deception. You've got that card twice here, okay? Coming in with the Star card and the surrendering to attachments to the results and things that you've done, the Temperance comes in. Again, this is a card of balance. Being mindful to take your time and not jump into the quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of that muck. You're being guided. You're going to feel tugs and put little nudges from Spirit, letting you know, yeah, this is good, or no, I wouldn't do that. This is about you taking your time, doing things in moderation. Do not jump into anything too fast until you get all the information you need and the guidance that you need to know that it's safe for you to take a risk. Don't sign anything or make any, sign anything in a big hurry that could be life-changing. Remember what I tell you. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Beware consumer. Coming in with the Knight of Wands and No Place Like Home, you've got the Death card. New beginnings, transformation, rebirth. You're moving in a new direction. Walking away from things, or maybe things are just completed. Maybe you had a short-term job that the contract is up on now. Maybe you were taking over for someone who was absent at a job and now it's over. You could have finished a project. You could have finished anything here, but it can also be the end of relationships. It could be the end of anything. But you're moving forward with the vision of promise and success. It's transformation. It's getting that second chance and rebirth to go forward. Don't be afraid to close those doors and go ahead. The only way you're going to progress is to close that door behind you and don't look back. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, this is your General Tarot and Oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And thank you for your interest in my channel all these years, for viewing, liking, sharing, the thumbs ups, the comments, and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, you've still been watching me, or you're new, it's free. What's free in life? Not too much. Go and subscribe and click that bell. And then you'll get notified whenever I'm out here with my readings, or when I go live every single Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to give out free messages. See you then. And always know I stand in this corner, a circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful Capricorn.